on social media, and I finally got around to making an official Halloween image for Halloween 2022, and I decided to go with the pumpkin head. And you'll see I put a light orange in the back, then I put the medium orange, and then I put shadows, so it's a light, medium, dark, light, medium, dark, and then I start shifting between the three different colors according to which one I think it lacks more. And the stem is, I used a lot of the orange, then I started adding some brown in there. And I decided to stick with the pumpkin head because I think it's very iconic for Halloween, like the jack-o'-lantern. And I was going to make it carved, but I drew it and I was like, nah, I like how it looks when it's not carved, because it's like he's covered. He's a martial artist who's covering his, it's like it could be his head or it could be a head covering this guy's costume thing as he hides from the ninjas. Something fun like that. And so after I finished the pumpkin, I decided to try using just the straight out blue out of the palette, the jelly gouache palette for the clothing, and then I just added lights and shadows, and eventually I decided to make it covered completely in the lighter blue because the medium blue was kind of melting into the background and blending. It was actually blending with the shadow color. So I covered the whole thing with a light blue, and then I went back to, then I dried it with the dryer, and then I put in the shadows before I put the final highlights, because I'm just used to painting in the shadows first, because drawing classes use like pencil on white paper, the shadows first and the lights next. It's different to paint or draw starting with light, but a good way to practice that is white charcoal pencil on black paper. Oh, that's not a sash, that's actually the collar of the robe that I tried painting and decided it did not look good, so I'm just gonna make his whole outfit blue there's no special robe collar. And the hands are orange to match the pumpkin head. It's like, might as well use the same color. And it works out. Then the sword hilt, I put a cream base. It's a yellow cream base, and then I decided that I didn't want it to blend in with the pumpkin or the blue shirt, so I put green in there, and the sword is just the yellow cream with the gray, and I actually put a light lavender cream in there to make the color a little bit different. And the sword, that's in front when I drew it. Originally it was in the back, but I brought it out. It looked nice in the front when I painted it. And I do use the dryer a lot. I make sure that I control the water so that I have more paint, and then if I want to blend it, I won't ruin the paper. It's mostly just moistening the layers of paint lightly to blend them together. The feet are not in view very much, but they're basically like orange and lots of shadow. And I accidentally painted over the pant with orange, which is why I repainted it with the blue. And then I just used the lavender cream to paint in the shadow ninjas in the back. I thought it'd be fun to this the crouching pumpkin hidden ninjas. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Like and subscribe for more. Let me know if you have any art questions and stuff.